Scott's just coming up on it now.
Beautiful.
Good size. What's going on, everybody? Thanks for watching Urban to Outland. My name is Jamie, and today we're on a freezer filling mission. I just got to Scott's house, so it's got to be the one hunting. I'm just going to be taking the camera gear and try and get some footage for you. And yeah, it's on a friend's farm. It's got a few deer on it and mostly cleared, but it's very wet and boggy, so it should make things interesting. Anyway, let's load up and get to it. We'll see you out there. Right, here we are. That's Scott. We're ready to head out. As I said, he's the one that's going to be doing all the hunting today, and it's very wet, very muddy, and yeah, the mission today is to fill the freezer, and that's it. The wind is perfectly that direction, it's coming this way, and that's the way we're heading. So yeah, been down here a few times before, and well, Scott has, and he's got some pretty good reconnaissance areas to go to. He's checked it all out, and yeah, hopefully today we can win something for the freezer. What do you reckon?
Yeah, that's it. There's plenty of deer around, so fingers crossed.
Anyway, stop talking, let's get into it.
Yeah, that's it.
We headed to some higher ground to get a better view of the area and glass for some deer, and it wasn't long before we found what we were looking for. In the distance, a group of 6 or so fallow deer were bedded relaxing in the winter's sun. After a quick discussion and some slow motion hand signals, a plan was devised and we set off. The plan was to put a boxthorn bush, as shown here, between us and the deer. We would use the boxthorn as cover while we moved into position. We're about 100 metres away. We're going to wait for one to get up before we can try and take a shot. The wind is still perfectly in our favour.
130 metres away.
Yeah, right.
130.
Alright, give you a bit of an idea of what we're looking at. She's chewing. Oh yeah, there's the buck. Alright, we've decided just to sit here and be patient and wait for them to stand up. At the moment they're pretty comfy. They're just laying down, chilling out in the sun. There's little to no wind at all at the moment too. Scott's just trying to get comfortable. The buck got up before and then, well, got half up and then sat back down again, didn't it?
Yeah.
So,
they're just enjoying the sun.
yeah. I think this boxthorn's going to be our house for the next hour or so. But that's alright. After an hour or so of waiting, Scott found he just couldn't get a good angle on one of the bucks, so we decided to change his position to an unused water trough to our right. Not long after Scott's change of location, an even larger buck appeared to the right of the first group of deer we were watching. Just before Scott was about to take the shot, the buck gets spooked by something on the other side of the fence. It makes a quick dash away and meets up with the other group we were previously watching. Alright, here you go, Scott. How do you feel, mate?
Oh, still pumping with adrenaline, I reckon. Even with the rifle. As I said, we're bow hunters.
Yeah.
Yeah, bow hunters for life, but the rifle's obviously easier to fill the freezer.
Definitely.
But
and just because it's on a farm doesn't make it any easier.
No, it certainly doesn't make it easier. It definitely wasn't easy.
And these guys are pretty sketchies here, as you know. This is your third or fourth try at trying to get close to these.
Yeah. Usually see them, but yeah, getting in within range, even within rifle range, is still pretty difficult just because it's so open out here. But no, we had a plan, it worked.
What rifle is it that you're using, mate?
It's the Tika 308. My missus got that for me a year or so ago for a birthday present, which was nice. So yeah, first animal I've actually taken with the rifle.
Bloody stoked.
So pretty happy with that. He's yeah, not a bad sized buck really. A couple of little weird bits and pieces on his antlers and so forth, but it'll let some of the younger ones breed up, put their genetics into the system.
There's definitely a lot in this area though.
A dozen or so, dozen or 15 that we saw.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea that take a few of the bucks so the other ones, the does can, I guess, change the genetics a little bit.
That's it. And it helps out as well. I think we said earlier that they damage a lot of the fences around here on the farms, and it's sort of close. It's like it's only a couple of K, 2 or 3K from suburbia really. So yeah, we just got to try and control the numbers so they don't get out on the roads and cause some accidents and so forth. So doing our little bit as well as putting some meat in the freezer for us.
That's it.
Beautiful.
Nice shot, exactly textbook.
It was good.
As you said.
Yep. Probably 140, 150 metres or so.
Cool. That's all she wrote.
And yeah, worked a treat.
Good stuff. Alright, we're just heading to go get the car now, and yeah, we'll take it back to your place and then
That's it.
do what we've got to do and let it hang, for a few days.
At least being post-rut, the meat should be really good. Not going to be all tainted like when they rut around and
Having all
drink their old urine and they're all old and weathered and that sort of thing.
Well, that's it. All done. It's all in the car, ready to go. Go back to Scott's place now, and it's going to let it hang for a few weeks, 2 weeks or something.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
And yeah, hopefully tomorrow I'm going to try and get out and do a rabbit hunt, make another video for you. But anyways, all done and dusted. Don't forget to like and subscribe, And yeah, thanks for everybody who's already subscribing.
That's it.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Urban to Outland, get on board.
See you later.